Valiant looking for a way to get that quick opening. KSP, of course, last time got in on Super immediately with the teleport. We'll see if the same is true this time. Now, wide open, he's looking for Super again, but Super able to rotate around, takes cover in the building, and KSF is out of it. Oh, much better rotation for the Shock.
Massive boot from Moth. Moth on the case this time, not letting that Reaper go unchecked. Boops him on the TP, then boops him off the map. So really nice stuff from that, and a desperation shatter out of Dreamer.
I don't think the cleanup's going to be there. The Shock able to stay alive, and Moth cleaning up at the end. Dreamer just had a little bit more help that could have been different. But Jake, now it's down to the final minute. The Shock on the verge of taking the series.
Yeah, and it's looking like it's going to go that way. The question here, though, is how the Cole initiation goes. If Violet gets over antsy, uses this Cole too early, we could see Valiant find the edge of this team fight, but he's been pretty intelligent with using that ultimate before. It looks like he doesn't want to start the fight with it. He wants to have that longer coalescence, so going to force Lastro to open up.
Coalescence out here early from Lastro. Violet responding in turn. Super's out of the fight early. The Valiant have an opportunity. The bomb on the point, the beat. They're moving forward. The Shock really disengaging from most of that, even down Super. They're going to try and go back in, but they've lost Striker. How realistic is that now, Jake? Can you even try going for point A at all?
This has to be a fight win for the Valiant. Using that sound barrier, just too much HP for Super to possibly handle, but this does mean Shock, they're in a very, very strong position to win the next team fight. Massive ultimate lead, they've got this sound barrier, and there's no response really on the side of the Valiant. If I'm the SF Shock here, the key thing though is I want to wait a little bit. I want to let this payload get out of this close corner where it's difficult to fight, difficult to chase down those frags. The further the payload gets here, actually the better the situation will be for the Shock as the fight becomes closer and closer to their spawn. So respawn tempo will favor
all in. Early shadow from Super gets nothing, blocked away. The Shock invest the beat. They still dive in. Choi, the bomb is to the back. It's overwhelming power for the San Francisco Shock, and the Valiant drained. No response. The Shock, they've gotten their revenge. They're 2-2 on the season. The Valiant fall.
Beautiful cleanup from the Shock, letting the payload come out of the castle, and there's just no way for Valiant to hold on to that position.